Already done, I'm saying.
That was done?
Already done, yeah.
So we have a request to be able to see Guru in the Buddha from one side. To be able to see Guru in Buddha, to have aversion to samsara. To change the to change the cling samsara. To change the realm, the samsara, change from that, change from the clean. The other question. Then taking responsibility. Or the mother, or the mother, transmigrate beings. To liberate from samsara, from oceans of suffering. Then to achieve, please bless me, to achieve the realization, common and uncommon, the glorified Mahamudra, common and uncommon. Common might be Sutra, Mahamudra, and uncommon might be Tantra, Mahamudra, the X-ray. Constant wisdom, non-dual, blessed with emptiness. No, there's that. Johnny to talking. To college. Please bless to college that. Okay. So then put my please bless being oneness. My body is the Father's holy body. Father means not a physical father, is the Guru. Means a child rely on father totally. Is a child, small baby, small child, totally rely on father. I completely order like that is the with the disciple. So that the child totally rely upon Guru. everything up to enlightenment. Everything up to enlightenment. And you see, not only every year, every month, not only every month, every week, not only that every day, not only that every hour, not only every hour, every minute, every second. So the question to be oneness. You want somebody in the Father's holy body, one speech in the Father, the Guru's holy speech, and then want some mind in the Father's, the Guru's holy mind. So that's the enlightenment. Okay, yeah. That's what Lama Sanje Soya Tongada Negawala Shimba Yalobada Madrugundu Yagutin Lamdamada Tomo Yamayimbe Pasundu Chajaya Chimboy Chonyu Toto Varaya Chinjin Pajiji Gudan Dagir Pajiji Tuda Tusundan Dagir Pajiji Tudan Dagir Tenye Jidu Jinjilo
Soy Shimei Choi Shameno Tram Renji
Sanje Chudam
Dage Chonana Junchum Buddha Daninga Senchia Dage Chanyangi Mesonanki and Rola Manja Sange Drumbai Sho.
Sanje Chadang
Chödange
Soja.
Chönanla Janchumbadu Daninga Suchi Dagi Chenyengi Besunangi Drola Manya Sange Drumbasho.
Sanje Chadang Soja Chanchambada Daninga Suchi.
Dagi Chenyengi Besunangi Drola Manya Sange Drumbasho.
No, she was not going to engage in the true but to engage in the content that the number content in the judges and resources in the Raja. The woman with Jim with them, woman with drum, drop on your chishi, them was all a son, Tamatala, Chata. Purpose of our life and listening, teaching in particular, and then it is only to achieve happiness for oneself. Neither temporal happiness, even nor the ultimate happiness, liberation from oceans of samsara suffering. Not even that. The purpose of life, purpose of one's own, we are born human beings at this time. Purpose of being a human being, that is, and then, because that and the particular listening teaching, that is all. To free the numberless sentient beings from the oceans of samsara suffering. The oceans of suffering, the helplings, the hunger gods, oceans of suffering with animals, oceans of suffering with human beings, oceans of suffering with sura beings, oceans of suffering with asura beings, intermediary sentient beings to free from all those sufferings. Not only that, and then to bring in the pure happiness, total cessation of obscuration, completion of all the realizations, Buddhahood, Sangye in Tibetan language. Other to that by myself alone, and then first myself should achieve the state of omniscience. And for that I need to explain that. So therefore I'm going to listen to teaching. Then as I mentioned traditionally, the Lama, so the Kunja Kulon Kunja Tribunal level start, please think well. The motivation and the graduate motivation and conduct. So all of that is there's a conduct of listening to so the right and wrong. So the right conduct, the listening teaching. So that. Okay, that's the motivation. 가자. Champagne lesson John, you get the Kuna number on my guru, you get the Kuna number Pum. His Holiness the Lama received elaborate commentary of the bodhichitta and guide to Buddhist life. Or then he in the praise, he wrote praise to bodhichitta in Varanasi, I think. Champagne less Joanna, Taran Tegum, Alsoji, Joa Meba Rabdua, Tandra Singi Chashinyam. When you do the works for others, so happy, no upsetness, with the hot, cold, hunger and thirst, those tiredness, with those tiredness. When you offer others, so it's so happy, no upsetness, with hot and cold, hunger, thirst, tiredness. So, I have to understand that. 사단 제공 안소 제 조아 매버 raptro와 창조 생기 자신념. So I wonder, so 자신념, this is a part of the, this is a part that you enjoy, mind is so happy. So that is a part, that is due to bodhichitta. That is due to your bodhichitta. You see, the teshinyams, the says I wonder the part of bodhichitta. Teshim is something, something small. If you have bodhichitta, then that's, I mean, that's not the only benefit, but that's something small, but it's part. So then it is saying, because something, there's infinite benefit, but you see that is something part of something small. So that's why it said part of bodhichitta. Chashi. changes and touch it. It has infinite benefit. You see, having bodhichitta. So this is just a one small benefit. You know, when you offer others, mind so happy. Harder, you see, harder. So generally, you have good heart. You can bear. Generally, if you have more good heart, then you can bear the hot and cold, and hunger, thirst, tiredness, or whatever, no sleep, or whatever it is, you can bear, and you are happy. More you have, more good heart you have to others, then you are more difficulties you experience. Your mind is happier. Your mind is happier. Of course, if you bodhichitta, no question. So as I said, you say, you know, to be born in the hell for others, to be born in the narak hell, you see, even for one sentient being, not all the sentient beings, no question, but even for one sentient being, you see, happy, unbelievable happy. Because instead of that sentient being suffer, that sentient being getting reborn in the hell realm, and then suffer for eons. Heaviest suffering in the sixth realm, the heaviest suffering for eons, in such a long time. So, you see, instead of the other sentient being experiencing, then you take that suffering, you experience on behalf of and give happiness to the other person, other sentient being, even one sentient being. Give the happiness to that, and then you suffer all that heaviest suffering in the six realms, and the longest time, the eons. So you experience, you voluntarily take. So happy, unbelievable, happy, more happier than Arhat achieving liberation from samsara. More happier than that. Liberation from samsara, from the oceans of samsara suffering. Arhat, forever, not just a few hours or few lifetime, not forever. Forever, you have to think that, forever. So the more Bodhisattva more happy than the Arhat, or the who are going to achieve nirvana, the liberation from oceans of samsara suffering forever. Then Bodhisattva, as I mentioned, truth, looking at it. Bodhisattva looking, achieving nirvana for yourself, the ultimate happiness, liberation from oceans of samsara suffering forever for yourself. Then Bodhisattva's view, for Bodhisattva's mind, look at that one like a used toilet paper, or as mentioned in the text, you throw your snot, on the stone, throw your snot, throw in the road on the stone. So then you don't touch that. You don't touch that. So kind of, generally kind of clean, you throw away, kind of that you don't keep nearby, sort of very dirty, sort of, yeah. So for Bodhisattva like this, for the Bodhisattva like that, the attitude, you know, the happy, even ultimate happiness, liberation from samsara for yourself. They have to, oh, there's so they step eons in that liberation, in the state of blissful state of peace. So you start to eons. For that, so Bodhisattva's mind, that's like the you throw your snot on the stones, you know, then make dirty, so like that, like you used toilet paper. Oh, so that's what they mean, used for toilet, you see. Used for the caca, you know, like that, you see, to use toilet paper, like that. So, what is that? To be born in hell for one, even for one sentient being, who by creating that negative karma thing, had to be born in the hell realm, heavy suffering, the 6 realms, in samsara. In samsara, heavy suffering. Then longest, many eons, and the longest time. So that you so happily, voluntarily take your own self. You experience on behalf of that person. For that person, you give happiness. So give happiness, and then according to your wish is of course enlightened. Happiness, not only temporal happiness, but ultimate happiness, the enlightenment, or the peerless happiness, the full enlightenment, peerless happiness. Oh, that is going to wish, the Bodhisattva's wish, that, you see. Oh, on the, this is not very important for us, advice. So you see, generally, you see, yes, you want to help, sort of, beginning is good, you want to help to other small kids, deformed kids or something, you see. Or the older people or something, you see. I want to have kind of a good heart, sort of like that, you think, you know, at the beginning. Or we can put a center, Dharma center. So things like that, you know. So, so that means, you see, more good heart you have, even without talking about bodhichitta, more good heart you have, then you see, you enjoy more greater happiness when you suffer, when you more hot, more cold, more hunger, thirst, tiredness, about more difficult the situation. So your mind is more happy. You have more good heart, you are more happy to suffer for others, to bear the hardship for others. Even though for other people, outside people, oh, that is so difficult work, so difficult for the body, and some works are difficult for the mind, and so complicated work for the mind. And then some of the work, so complicated, so difficult for the body. So that depends on work. So, but you see, but if you have a more good heart, so you're so happy that you can be useful for others, that you can be useful for others. That's one main thing. You see yourself useful. you are able to use yourself for others. Oh, that is, you are able to use your body, your speech, your mind for others' happiness. Okay, you understand? Oh, that attitude, you're supposed to have that, and to make useful your body, speech, and mind to other sentient beings, even to one sentient being, even to one animal, insect. You understand? Oh. So of course, no question that's bodhichitta, no question. Unbelievable happy, to bear the hardship, harder it is. Mind is so happy to experience that for others, happiness. You understand? Then it's, you see like this. Did mention about the center. I think maybe 1 or 2 nights ago. But you see, generally like this. Beginning kind of good heart, sort of to help, sort of. This work is good, so I can help them. But then you see, when you get involved, when you do the work, other center or Dharma center or some kind of work, small children or the old people, whatever I see, some of them. So in the beginning you have a good heart, some kind of good heart, start with that. But then it's not always like that. As you find at the beginning, as you taught, as you taught in the beginning. So what happens? Then when you do the actual work, then you see that because you see your work is not used for meditation. Your work is not used for lamrim practice. You see, your work is not used for meditation. That's one thing. You see, your work, because you don't do daily, and also you don't do daily meditation, lamrim, especially the thought transformation, lojong, utilizing the difficulties, the problems in the path to enlightenment. You don't do, you don't learn, you don't know, or you heard but you don't practice. Or you heard from many gurus but you don't practice. It's that many they don't know. That's a practice. Lojong, what's called the problems and difficulties, even black magic, whatever things that you can utilize in the power to achieve enlightenment for something, but you can use for the happiness of all sentiments. Not only the happiness of all sentiments. When you say enlightenment, that means for all the sentiments. So you don't know that. Most people don't know that, and some people have been received many teachings but don't practice. When you encounter a problem, you don't practice. Every time for you is like first time to listen teaching. For you, it's the first time to hear. Oh, you heard number time, but it's always you don't practice. So all the teachings like first, it's like first time. Listening to teachings like this. For some people, never heard before like that. So isn't that don't practice? So I say, think you see teaching what you heard to practice in your daily life, especially when you face problems, difficulties. Oh, that's the best thing. You become that poison, you transform into nectar, only causing death, only causing long life, healthy. So can do like that. So so they and then you see, when you do the actual work, then they say the personality, because you didn't get you didn't get to practice. Even you received lamrim teaching, but you didn't get to practice. Even you received lojong teaching, but you didn't get to practice. So when you do the actual work, or there's kids, or there's older people, whatever it is, beginning you thought, I can have something, but when you do the actual work, then you don't do the practice, and then because of that, mainly because you don't do the meditation, practice lamrim lojong, you don't do that, so then you see all your personality comes out, all your garbage in the can there's many garbage, you see. The outside can will contain full of garbage, but also many people they come and they open, they find something to eat from there. The Dharmasala monkeys, they open the big garbage can, the backside to Shita. The monkeys, they open everything, take it out. They go through, anyway, although even the West, the people there open the garbage can, and then they find there are many food there, they find useful, they eat on that. So they live on that. But you see, there's something to eat. You can live your life, by eating what is thrown there, the leftover, something. But you see, this mental garbage, nobody like. Nobody like this mental garbage. But that garbage, many people find useful to live their life, helps, you see, and stops hunger and thirst. But this mental garbage, garbage that you have in the mind, all the delusions, all the bad thoughts, and negative karma, all that. So you see, no realize that. So you see, that comes out, that exposes out the garbage. When you all the personality problem, personality crush, you and another person, and many people personal crush. You don't do meditation, lamrim lojong. You don't know, and even you know, you don't do meditation. It's just like hearing news, sort of, but not you don't do meditation. You don't apply your daily life, especially when they face problems. So you don't that completely. You don't remember even that. So because the mind is habituated from beginning to the birth. You see, just looking at the problem, that's it. I have this problem, I have this problem, I have this problem, he is the problem, she is the problem, so much. Everybody is a problem for you. Everyone in the world is a problem for you. There, of course, everyone is a problem for you. The organization. It's not that, you see. Almost everyone is a problem for you in the world. kind of that. So, you see, your garbage come out. Mental garbage, you see, personality, bad personality, kind of anger and pride is pride or I don't know, if you achieve something, you will pride and you know, anger and yeah, many things. Yeah. Attachment. Then, so the different problems come out. Come out. Oh, then personal crutch, ego crutch, personal crutch. And then somebody was also like that, you know, don't know the practice. There's such a practice, don't know, never heard, and even heard but doesn't practice. So you end up, then you see when you actually work, so much problem, mountains of problems. You see, your mind made it up. Your mind made it up. You know, by looking at this way. Labeling, putting bad label, negative label, putting a negative label, then you see negative, bad. Then you see bad. So everything bad. This person is bad, that person is bad. So everything like this, negative. So difficult. Then kind of working for, it looks like your life is true. Your life is there to. Your life is to live. Your life purpose. Your purpose to live your life is to just create negative karma, not create negative karma, not create positive karma, cause of happiness, but just create cause of suffering, negative karma. Negative karma. Just create negative karma. It's like that. It looks like that. So it becomes very sad. You know, even you work for a long time, but you have no happiness in your mind. Because you don't practice, so you have no happiness. You don't practice Dharma. You don't practice lojong, so you have no happiness. If you practice Dharma, you practice lojong, yes, there's happiness immediately. There, you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to go anywhere to Himalaya mountains or Mount Everest, top of the Mount Everest or somewhere. You don't have to go anywhere. So there. The minute you think of Dharma, happiness is there. See, this special lojong, then great happiness there. And then even just practicing sutra, not without using tantra. Buddha teaching tantra. So like that, it's whole life. Even you work for a long time, then with so much personality problem above, you know, in the office, in the organization, and the people with whom you're working, so unpleasant, so much unhappiness every day. Even you're working there a long time, you see, like that. And so it's a kind of life ends like this. So you see, you can see. Now you see. Even you're doing a lot of prayers, mantras, or a lot of commitments, or prayers, sadhanas, or the prayers. It depends, as I said, it depends on motivation. At least Dharma, it's okay, but motivation of Dharma, just I will miss, I will go to hell, or, I mean, that. But you see, the motivation of Dharma, then all negative karma become negative karma, even during sadhana, recital, mantras, or many hours. So I have to check well the motivation. And then, you see, you do a lot of sadhana and the mantra, but you see, in the daily life, when you go to work in the office or with the people doing the work, then you see, nothing related with the sadhana or mantra or mani padme hum, you see, no relation, no connection, nothing to. See, this is just ego, this is pride, or this is working for pride, or working for your pride, working for your ego, your attachment, you're working for your self-chasing thought. It's become like that. Your whole work, you're working for your self-chasing thoughts. Whole work, you are working for your attachment. Whole work, you are working for in the ignorance. The ignorance believing the true existence in the I. Ignorance believing the I exists from its own side, or I, the real I, which is not there, or which you can't find in the world, or which Buddha, even Buddha does not see. See. The Buddha is non-existent. Bodhisattva is non-existent. Then you are believing that it exists. That is only that one exists. That which exists, the mere name, exists in mere name, exists in mere name, mere level of our mind. That you don't see it. You see only, you believe, you see what doesn't exist. And that only that one appears to you. That's it. So your life is in total hallucination. So you are living your life for that ignorance, working for that day and night. So many hours of sleep for that. That's what the real I. See, many hours sleep for that real I, which is that, or the attachment or self-chasing thought. I mean, even though all the activities that. So it's very sad. So then you see, whenever the death happens, and then when you die, there's nothing good. Enjoy, there's nothing. There's only pain, only worry, separation from family, from possession, from this body. That's the first worry. Second is then, because then even you intellectually you believe. Intellectually, even you believe there is no reincarnation karma intellectually, but then you see the permeation or something very heavy things are going to happen after this. You feel that even intellectually, even intellectually don't believe. But you see that there's someone like that. So however, you see, then next one is a rebirth in the lower realms. And you may have not explained, but you feel the death time, even during the life or death time. And so that's so. But because you haven't met Dharma, or doesn't know Dharma, doesn't practice Dharma, so didn't practice Dharma, so then you see, then that's it. Where you go is that it's the lower realms and where then extremely for incredible length of time, difficult so suffering there. That's it. So all that happens due to ignorance. Due to ignorance, life so obscure, mind so obscure. No, due to ignorance, all these mistakes happens, suffering. You have to face, you have to experience. So when that happens, then you have no choice. You have to experience. No matter how much you don't wish, no matter how much, no choice. You have to experience until the karma finishes. Unbelievable time. So yeah, I was saying, very important, so important, not only, yes, important reciting mantras, the sadhana, this is very important, for the Guru's advice, as we are taking initiation. But if it is, yeah. But you see, now, without maintaining lamrim every day, lojong, and then you see, using the teachings what you received, what you studied, then you see, lamrim lojong, then apply your difficulties in your life. So if you don't do that, then, as I mentioned before, it's like every time you receive, you hear teaching lamrim lojong, it's like first time. So then you didn't use the teachings first time, then the second time didn't get used. Third time, when the problem comes, when you face problem, the third time didn't get used. Fourth time didn't get used. So the whole life, the habituation from beginning to birth. Our mind totally under the control of delusion, under the control of delusion, and the control of problems. From beginning to birth, the mind is so much trained, good bad habit, from beginning to birth. So because of that, then so difficult to remember the teaching, even to remember, then to use immediately. You see, it doesn't happen. So you have to put lots of effort. You have to write down. You have to put lots of effort at the beginning. Then you can remember easy. Those practice easy. Then becomes normal, no difficulties, and immediately. The minute, whenever somebody criticizes you, whether you've done the mistake or not, or somebody criticizes you, somebody look at you bad, with the eyes looking at you bad, or somebody angry, or somebody said nasty words, or some, you're so selfish, saying you're so selfish, or some, because you're so ignorant, or some, I'm not sure. But you see, then you get so angry. Well, you help somebody and the person didn't thank, even the word thank didn't say. So you're so angry. I think it may be mentioned, but the Dharamsala, I was going to dialect school dialect to the monastery. See? I think going to meet somebody, one student, I think, Greg, some monk. So anyway, I met a Canadian monk. I mean, he's wearing robes, my monk. So, anyway, so he treated me like this. But I did like this. But that's my mistake. Sorry. He did like this, then I did like this. With the hand. I don't remember exactly like this or like that. So then he returned back. after I reached to Dalit monastery, school, monastery, I reached there. Then he came back all the way from on the way to Meloganj, you know. He returned back and to tell me, I did you this, but you did me this. Yeah, all the way he came back to tell me this. That's it. So I apologize. Oh, it's okay. So, yeah. So they see, then because that, then even Dharma, even you are the Dharma center, then you see just you see what you see is just problems. Because you see, you see the, or you see. If your mind is well trained, more, it's easy to remember the methods, quicker and quicker, and easy to practice. It is. Then you see when something like this undesirable thing happened, something round, undesirable thing happened. You see whatever it is, then immediately you see. Then da kung la karin cheo gom then shikadamaki sharawa. Put all the blame to one. This your self-chasing thought. One is your self-chasing thought, not outside, inside. Here, you see your self-chasing thought. Put all the blames one to one. So, and then others. Maintain kindness towards others, towards all others, towards all others. All, not only your friend, enemy, stranger, enemy. You see, that includes all sentient. So, so you see, all the you see. Benefit to what you, or you know, as I mentioned before, from beginningless about up to enlightenment, past all that beginningless, past happiness, present happiness, future happiness, up to enlightenment, everything, all the good things, all the collection of good things, everything received by the kindness, received by kindness for every sentient thing. Every helping, every hunger goes, every animal, every human being, every spirit being, every thing. So that is. Then see, that's the basis, very most important, because there's so many ways to maintain kindness with that. So then you see, it was a good kindness. That never causes rise anger. When you're able to see that way, it never causes rise anger. There's no negative thoughts. So, so whatever problem happened, immediately, this is due to my self-chasing thought. My self-chasing thought in the past created karma. Create karma, treat others like that. So now as a result, they treat me like this. As a result. So they came from me. So from my ego, self-chasing thoughts. So see, put all the blame to one. So one's self-chasing thought. So you're the man. The enemy is not outside, it's inside. in your mind. The real enemy is there. Real matter, real enemy is there, not outside. So you don't find. So outside is the only sport of your happiness. So it's the originator of your happiness, from whom your happiness comes. You receive your happiness. Past, present, future. That you see. So see. So with this, so you don't see the reason. Is immediately, without delay, immediately you point out self-changing thought. You see, you blame to that. So you don't find to blame to outside. Somebody, it came from somebody, problem came from somebody. You don't find. You don't find. Oh, that's the peace. When you think it came from your karma, it came from my negative karma. So the mind becomes calm. Mind becomes calm. When you experience problem, the mind becomes calm. But I think that. Oh, sorry, done by yourself, changing thought, see? Oh, then on top of that, you think of kindness to others. Wow! Then only benefit, no harm. Oh, no harm at all. No harm. Just by thinking of self-changing thought, done by that, wow, no harm to others. You don't blame outside. So there's no one to blame outside. So no harm to others. Then not only that, then think about kindness, all the good things you receive from others. Then only causing happiness. Inspire, only causing happiness to others. So you see, treat others like yourself, or treat others more than yourself. That's the best. More than yourself. At least like yourself. So only to cause happiness to others. When you think of kindness to others. That's you see. When you are more and more trained in lojong, lamrim lojong, all that like that. So good, so good, so good, so good, so good, so good. That brings so much happiness in the life, wherever you are. Whether you're in the city, living in the city, whether you are living in the cave, whether you are living alone for a long time, or whether you are so busy with so many people, wherever you are. So much happiness. So much happiness in your life. So that you see your lives. You see your life not wasted. So much beneficial to others. That you see. Even you're doing a lot of sadhana or mantra or something, but not lamrim, not thought transformation, not lamrim, lojong, no. Only you do that sadhanas or mantras or tongue meditation, only that. You see, then and then the rest of your life, working has no connection. Like there's no connection to that. So like that, you see, you did do sadhana, you did do meditation, but you see, there was the lamrim and lojong. So there's no lamrim lojong, the basis of the sadhana. Even doing sadhana, even how to do sadhana, how to recite the mantras, deities, it's also done on the basis of lamrim lojong. But you see, that mind become pure. But see, it's not done with that. So maybe it's done. Maybe done with the self-chasing thought and with the attachment, all that thing. You see. So, so there's a connection to your rest of life. You know, you did the meditation, but no connection. And there's, it looks like totally not practicing Dharma. Your work is not practicing Dharma. How many hours you spend to work, you do, but it looks like not Dharma. You didn't become Dharma. So control that, you see. So you see, so you so morning did lamrim meditation, lojong, then also rest of life, then you see, you live your life connected with that. Oh, then when the problem comes, so useful. Then you, when the problem comes, then you create, then you can so easily, then you see, so much happiness, peace, wow. Then because you are able to practice lojong, lamrim, but so much happiness, you see. Even for common people, it's a huge problem, but for you, because lamrim lojong, what you meditate in the morning or hariba, you see, able to use that. So connection, your rest of the day, also with the lamrim lojong. All like that, you see. All the connections. So that's so very important. Yeah, that's so important. Otherwise, you see, otherwise, you see other people, outside people, you see, even you've been Buddhist for a long time, 30, 40 years, a long time, that you see, they don't see any difference to you. They don't know Dharma, they have no Dharma. They have no solution when the problem comes. Only thing is to suffer, but to transform into happiness, they don't know. So they haven't received teaching, they don't opportunity to practice. So they don't, in their view, when they see you, no differences, like themselves. Even though you met Dharma so many years ago, Buddhist so many years ago, but when the problem comes, same, even worse. Problem comes same, even worse, more pride, more anger, more this and that. So, even sometimes like that for some people. So they don't find any quality, any differences. You understand? They can't say any quality, being Buddhist. So like that. So therefore, anyway, as I mentioned before, so sorry to bring again. So you see, so yes, I mentioned before, if you've done 3-year retreat or even a few months retreat or sorry, So see, there should be less anger, less desire. You see, that's the, you see whether other people see you that or not, you should see yourself. And you should enjoy yourself, seeing that benefit already achieved. Or then the other people see, here's less anger. Even completely is only practice patience and not anger. Even it didn't become like this, but less anger than before, less desire than before, less attachment to samsara happiness than before, less has a more renunciation, more compassion. Oh, then that shows very worthwhile your retreat. So similar, otherwise what happens is your retreat was just only trying to finish mantra, trying to finish Pai Puja and trying to finish mantra. You see, I've done this, I've done that. So many becomes that, trying to finish the mantra. You see, no shape to your mind. Like dove, you have to make into a certain shape. You have to make in the useful shape, something what going to make noodle or going to make momo or whatever you say. So your mind make good shape. So never happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. And nothing happened. And subdue one's mind, this teaching of the Buddha never happened. Subdue one's mind, this teaching of Buddha never happened. So then it's very sad. Then very sad. That's very sad, very poor. Then even you are reciting mantra, sadhana, you are reciting mantra, even that not sure whether it's become dharma or not, holy dharma. I'm talking about holy dharma. If it didn't become holy dharma, then it became mortal dharma. So non-virtue. So even that's the question, big question. So anyway, so you see, you have to use to subdue the mind, the teaching of the Buddha. So they have to remember that. So same thing, being Buddhist, receive teachings from His Holiness, Sutra, Tantra, unbelievable teachings. And of course, so many times it translated into, that's always translated. That's one. Once you don't speak English, when you don't speak Tibetan, then that looks like you have to add, able to understand Tibetan, able to read Tibetan. That looks like that 8 freedom to practice Dharma, 10 richness to practice Dharma. So other you have to put non-freedom. You have to put non-freedom or 11 richness. By knowing Tibetan language and can read Tibetan. So then you hear exactly what you hear. Well, if you're able to pay attention, then you hear all the teachings from Bodhisattva said, or in that the great teachers, lamas, they said, you hear exactly, you don't miss. You hear exactly. And also the subtle points that the translator doesn't know, subtle points and the way of saying, there's a lot of things, the way of saying, things like that. So many times the translator misses that, and then depends on the quality of a translator. Depends on the intelligence of translator. So that so many things that get missed out, and even translator, but translator only rough. So the learning Tibetan language and able to read, it's like there should be another freedom, non-freedom, or the richness, or element, or something. I was thinking like that. Anyway, so I think. You see, if you know a Tibetan language, if you can read by yourself, so many texts by enlightened beings, by great lamas, Buddhist teaching. I mean, yes, in Tibetan language. So complete teaching, total Sutra and Tantra, complete teaching existing in Tibetan language. So by the famous holy, learned Pandits, holy beings, or the previous translators, all holy beings, great learned holy beings. So so the translation, even two Tibetan words, that's a great meaning. So in that, what did I say? So how about the conclusion? Daily life prayer is so important. So therefore daily life prayer is so important. Dedicated merit, and as we dedicated, and important. So depend on your prayer, then it will happen. Even though something difficult for general people, but it will happen on you, this life or future lives. So important. As I mentioned, God's guru, similar. To receive correct teachings. So everything, if you do this, this is a prayer what I've been leading, or if you do that every day, that's so important. So makes possible to have, because what you need, image, what you need to receive all that in this life, in the future lives. Also that can happen. If you don't know how prayer is important, how prayer is important. Okay. Must do so important prayer, good to do prayer. If you don't know the prayer is important, then how are you going to create a cause? So the prayer and create karma for success. So whatever things you need, or create karma of that. Then most powerful object to create karma, with whom create karma, is the guru. I mean, sorry to say, because I'm carrying name guru, but I'm not qualified, and then I say, that's what happened. So, create karma, most powerful, the guru. They have to think. You have to think. Create karma. So it was so powerful. Even small, so powerful. Good karma. Of course, the karma is then so negative is a small negative, but very powerful. So the konjo tsakpa. Konjo tsakpa. Kasa konjo. The sutra. Sutra. Konjo tsakpa. I think konjo tsakpa. Piled the 3 years of 9-1, I think kunja tsakuta dingi, chide monoma kantaba duti chin chungwa chung. Dumbe tsela rabdu ne, chide monoma kantaba duti chin chungwa chung. Whatever prayer you make, it can, result happens like that. Whatever you pray, result happens like that. Chide monam kantaba duwe de chin chungwa chung. Kachore. What is this from same text or the Dualung? It's all dependent to your mind, dependent to your mind, everything. You know, enlightenment depends on your mind, hell depends on your mind, samsara depends on, nirvana depends on your mind. So every day happiness problem depends on your mind, how your mind thinks. It's in your hand. You see, the Buddhist way is like this. So you have, if you know, you have complete freedom in your hand. If you know Buddhism, you have total freedom in your mind. Your freedom is not somebody else. Not depend on that. It's depend on somebody. The other one doesn't have quality, no compassion, no power, no knowledge, no omniscience, and even there's no power. Even there's power, but there's no compassion. Then I'm not sure whether you will help or not, whether you will receive help, even ask for. But it's a compassion to everyone. Yeah. So I think it's the lamrim meditation, the X-ray. I've been giving many students the lamrim, you see, effort and meditation. Study, first of all. First start from beginning to end a few times. One lamrim meditation. Then, you see, then you do effort and meditation, certain months. Well, I mentioned a long time ago, 1 year, correctly following words, friend, one year or 6 months, or you can do that. Or maybe the 1 year after meditation, correctly following words from the outline. Then Jivu Chung, the graduate part of local 1 year, sorry. I said 1 year, correct following words, 1 year the Kasore, or Kasore, graduate part of local 1 year, middle graduate part, middle capable, then 1 year graduate part, high capable. So, maybe you need to do again 2 times or 3 times like that, or effort meditation. Then after that, you think now, if you really meditate, you get to experience. You feel like that, then nyamoto tsuba. It's called nyamoto tsuba. Means you are now into the experience. Now you enter the experience. So then you do the effortless experience. Then no matter how long, how many years it takes time, calling Guru Father, correctly following words around. And then the next one, graduate part of lower keeping, middle keeping, high keeping. So then of course that tantra. Then if you have that, then of course tantra is then no time to spend. Generous completion stage. So you don't have to do one by one. You can do two together. Correctly following words of rent. The other one's the greater part, mind training and the greater part of lower capable brain. You can do one day you can do you can do two different meditations. So they help. So a cool way to develop the mind in the lamrim. So like that, then life becomes so worthwhile, so meaningful. Well, you see, even you didn't get any realization, but every day as much as possible. Even 1 day, 2 days, I mean, means, but then every day doing lamrim meditation like that, you see, then Kasuri, put your effort, then it makes life so different, much better life. Every day you do lamrim meditation, makes your life so different than person who never do lamrim meditation, or doesn't know, or doesn't do meditation. You see, even there is just sadhana, just the only mantra and sadhana, tantric meditation, but no lamrim. Or other than nothing, or the things that would no lamrim meditation. So one would able to do lamrim because it's not just in that time. It's whole your life is related to the lamrim. Whole your life so it's living lamrim. So all the solutions there, all the solution when the problem comes, all the solutions there, all the answers there. So makes unbelievable purification when you mention bodhichitta. Emptiness, unbelievable purification. So if you have bodhichitta realization, even you train mind in bodhichitta, but especially if you have bodhichitta realization, then for many eons to be in the hell, those negative karmas get finished, pure. And somebody being angry to you, finished by that. Somebody scold you, finished by that. You see, some problem, you experience some sickness, headache or something, so many eons in the hell, heavy suffering, or you don't have the experience. It's finished by that. So all that you did experience in something, headache or cancer or something, headache or cancer or something, or you see, so the problem is gone. All that many eons experiencing heavy suffering in the hell or something, it's finished. Because you are mental on emptiness and as well bodhicitta, Tonglen meditation, so then finish all that problem. You see, somebody will angry to you, manifesting that problem. Finish. Or somebody scold you, or whatever, blame you, whatever. See. So finish the many eons or heavy suffering in the Lord and finish about that. Oh, like this. If you have actual body, even you practice bodhichitta, cherishing other sentiments, or sorry, even all actual bodhichitta you have, then it's like that all the time. Most amazing, most amazing, most amazing. Okay, Kachore. You see, so you need meditation, lamrim, you know, even reading lamrim books, lamrim, different lamrim text words, even one lamrim, liberation or middle lamrim, or depending what you are. Oh, then it makes life so happy, so different from others who don't read lamrim, who don't know, don't practice lamrim, who don't read. So that when you involved walk, beginners there's some kind of good heart, but when you actually work, all the garbage comes out, and then personal crush, and then become enemy with many people. As you are more impatient, and anger, and the pride, and arrogance, how much bad quality, sorry, shortcomings you have, then you see so many people become enemy. You become enemy to many people. So instead of becoming a friend to many people, you become an enemy to many people. So that's very. So therefore, there's need meditation, lamrim. Every day, best what I said before, advanced, or like that, or then higher meditation, or read lamrim. So every day you see that's another way of saying how to find the happiness, how to achieve happiness, how to make your life happy. Like this. Then kind of think, oh, I become monk, become nun. Oh, that's not allowed. You know, that's not allowed, this. Oh, this is like prison. I'm living in the prison. Oh, this so long now, many years. Oh, better to give up. Then I become free. Better give up. So I become free from prison like that. You see, give up. So then you think this way to look for happiness, for you to achieve happiness. But you see, by giving up the vows, you see, things like that. Then you say, oh, so many years, I've been not happy. But you see, not to mention lamrim, those you don't think. Practice lamrim, subduing one's mind, never think. Never think of subduing one's mind. Never. Teaching Buddha, never think. Oh, then you say, oh, oh, so you do some commitment, but you see, so they better give up this one, maybe more happiness. So I become free, so I'm happiness. But actually, you are making yourself more free, living, lay people living the 5 precepts. Vaskabhava, or 8 precepts. You are making yourself more free from the Lord. free from the samsara. You have to think free. What means free? Free from lojong. You want this life free? Do anything? Then you want to go to lojong, next thing? You want to go to lojong tomorrow or tonight? Can be any time. You want to do that? Now free. Now you do anything. Then go to lojong. For eons, you do that, we won't do that. You see, you have to think. You have to think. You have to think well. So actually means freedom is not this, even lay. Oh, living in the vow, 1 vow, 2 vow, 3 vow, 4, 5 vow. The person, not to harm other sentient being, not to harm other sentient being, not to harm you, not to harm other sentient being. And this is that, you see. Oh, that's very Padme HUM. That's the basis. Then actually, then living the Parsimata of Mongonan. So that is to be free from the lojong, to be free from samsara. Then even with bodhichitta, to be free from Lord Nirvana. Lord Nirvana, live a state of peace. You are saying that for eons, even somebody who through initiation or that, then she high standard initiation, brought the vows and didn't get to purify and she were ordered, finish, then born human being, meet Dharma again, then actualized path. You meet Dharma before, so you meet Dharma again, achieve enlightenment. So still those who are those who are in the still those who are in the receive the arhatship, achieve the blissful peace, nirvana, are still there. Even those people already achieving that, are still there. So many years. And I saw in the, I think in the Liberation, even Buddha pursued, give teachings, one verse was through the arhat to wake up. I mean to generate Mahayana path. But you see, so difficult because the mind is so involved. This happiness, ultimate happiness, builds that peace for oneself. So difficult for them to generate bodhichitta. So difficult, generate bodhichitta. The mind is so habituated in that. So difficult to generate bodhichitta. You can see. So difficult to generate bodhichitta. So therefore, we're so lucky. We see the suffering, you're suffering in the world. This world has all kinds of suffering. So easy to generate compassion, bodhichitta. So enter mind path. So you see, with the bodhichitta, I mean, the bodhisattva, then Tangdriva, then bodhisattva, then she achieve enlightenment. You were free from Lord Nirvana and achieve enlightenment. For sentient beings, then even to quick achieve enlightenment, this life and even a brief lifetime, practice high standard. So benefit others, quick way to enlightenment. So you need lamrim meditation, lamrim prayer, lamrim. Even you don't do much, but at least read lamrim. Always read lamrim as much as you can. Gradually, it's best what I explained before. Like that. So, as a meaning of life is that it's to achieve lamrim realization. So you need that to achieve tangta realization. Okay, sorry. So you see, reality, being non-monk, even lay, living in the Upasaka vow precepts, the 1, 2, 3, 4, all complete, or 8. Then Manganan, all this. Reality is that, to free yourself. First, at least free yourself from samsara. So you see, you don't think that you lost. You see, it's become is it like that? You see, is it like that? Is it like that? You see, flies, the butterfly or flies, when there's candle flame or when there's fire, this is something hallucination, something so beautiful. I don't know, something so beautiful. You see, something so beautiful. Wow, to get inside. Wow, so excited to be inside. Wow, if we get inside, wow, will be something far out, something amazing to get. So you see, so when the fire is there, when the flame is there, or the candle nighttime is there, when the candle, but then the butterfly, the flies try to jump, not only around, but try to get inside. Try to get inside, you see. So you see, when then they burn, then they get burned, or they fall in the wax, and then everything became wax, everything covered by wax, and they don't that. So, they're total hallucination. They try to go inside, all like that. You don't know what's happening, and you have no idea. Totally ignorant, but total hallucination. Oh, you're going to go inside, you could burn, finish. Oh, like that, similar to it. Oh, ping, this I've been made monk and nun a long time. Long time. Drink it and everything. But you see, you didn't think it practice lamrim subdue or something. They didn't think that. Lamrim, don't think that. Subdue was dharma. I mean, dharma only to speak, only to be a great teacher, to talk, or what? If you're not using for subdue your mind, what dharma, what for? So, so it's like this. So, I didn't find any happiness in Buddhism. Oh, then, you see. So you didn't use dharma to subdue your mind. You didn't use lamrim to subdue your mind. You didn't meditate lamrim. So, what's that? I forgot what I'm saying. What did I say? Huh? Oh, yes. So you see the thing like that. Oh, so they become lay, so I can do anything. There's no rule. You see, you're thinking now, but that's totally like the flies. And the the flies or the butterflies, they jump in the fire. The candle, or you get in the pot, the hole, they get in the pot. You see, they want to go out, but you see, they can't see this one. They don't look here. All to go round, try to be out. Nobody they put themselves inside. So wonder, they go round, try to get out, round. They never see this one, similar. You see, exactly the same. Exactly, that's the example, exactly the same. Exactly the same. Then when you die, you see, generally speaking, when you die, because of practice and simplicity, it was very easy. Nothing to be attached to. No worry, no fear to separate from nothing. I mean, so easy. Oh, then we see result of morality, many things. So much good karma merit. It's a good rebirth, good enlightenment. Then you see being late, then you never know. Well, then so many things you get involved. Then when it comes, so many things you get involved. And so, okay. That's a very good example. You have to know that. Yeah, then okay. I do liberty. Sorry. I should go liberty on this. Sorry. Then finish. Okay. So the previous talk said, you see, you are concerned with the sentient being. You see, compassion. In ordinary people, even insects, no matter how tiny, no matter how big. So your compassion, your loving kindness, care, the help, service. That's the best offering. That's the best offering to a numberless Buddha, numberless Bodhisattva. And you understand? That's best. So as I said last night, all the Megong, you remember our coming here for a retreat? And every session, even sleeping, and all the offerings here, everything's for the sentient being. For the sentient being. And numberless sentient beings, each realm to be free from suffering. Oceans of samsara suffering to bring enlightenment. All that. All for that. Then you offer to Buddha Dhamma Sangha. Oh. So everything, see? That one page. Okay? Next one. Ngani semjen pendo gyurbe chudi nyeba des. Ngani semjen pendo gyurbe chudi nyeba des. ngani misede I, because Jumdente, destroyer qualified can be Buddha. Ngani means I myself, I myself, ni, I myself. Because benefit is, I myself benefit because benefited to a sentient being through the near this found this attainment. So the commentary by this Mongolian Lama, I myself, in the past, benefited to sentient beings. Due to that, the attainment three kayas, the state of three kaya. The attainment, what is that? Attainment of the three kayas. The sublime attainment, the state of sublime three kayas. State of sublime three kayas. This have achieved. Chumdende ngani, simde namla, pen dawar juwe, dobji, chuba chok kusunju kabang, dini never dares. So, so you see, in the past, you see, Buddha practiced charity. He made charity's eyes to others, numberless sentiments. He made charity to his eyeballs. He made charity in the head, or charity the hand, or different limbs, his limbs of the body, to numberless sentiments and different life. And one life, different lives. All this charity, so many sentiments. Not only gave the holy body to the tiger in Nepal, the Nama Buddha, not only that one. You see, not only that one. That's of course a story, life to see. But numberless, made charity. So even the main body is left. After made charity, I think maybe this is my same story. King, Buddha gave teaching to the king's wife. Wife came in the forest and Buddha gave teaching something. That one story, I don't remember fully. But the later king came. So king asked Buddha, "What are you doing?" "I'm practicing patience." So cut one limb, hand. "What are you doing?" "I'm practicing patience." Cut another limb. 4 times happened. So 4 limbs are cut. So afterwards, the main body was then, even that made a charity report. Thousands ants made a charity for the ants. So you see, Kajin Shigaljan's great Lama, I won't tell the time, so story, the story of that, my connection with Kajin Shigaljan, all the FPMT developed from his teaching, Kajin Shigaljan. Of course, he's on a Lama, of course. But one thing is true, Kajin Shigaljan, the FPMT developed from that. And the minds and the Kajin Shigaljan's teaching, lamrim. And all the So like that. Or the rest of the centers, FPMT center. So I'm going to tell the story now. So he in his life story. So his guru, he has a guru Atraya, something like that, Atraya. So he saw from distance, from far distance, his guru was in the forest, in the reading text, and sometimes he talks himself. And then one time he did like this. There was only him, so he did like this. So one day, Kashish Yalton asked his guru Acharya, why you did this yourself? So then the guru said, he was reading Buddha's life story. So Buddha, even though all the limbs were cut and cherry, so only this left. So even this one met cherry trees, thousands of ants, cherry. So then essentially guru pointed like this. So what was being sun, being sun, so you are being sun, able to materialize this. So what was? So he was pointed out, he was reading the text, and he was pointed out like that. So he explained. Also, then like the tiger, he holy body to 5 tiger family who died in starvation. So like that, so many times happened. For three countless great eons, he did the practice of charity. He did the practice of charity to complete the merits of wisdom, merits of virtue, to reach Dhammakaya, Rupakaya, Buddha's holy body, holy mind. So to then to reveal teaching to us sentient beings, to reveal the teaching to us sentient beings. Buddha did that. Well, not just one time, 3 countless great eons, he did that. Now you think, please think, Buddha did that for you. Now you have to think. Buddha did that for every sentient thing. Every sentient. And Buddha did for you. He should, in order to achieve enlightenment, to reveal Dharma to you, sentient beings, to you, includes you, to you. So to be able to do that, Buddha made his holy body charity numberless times. 3 countless great eons. Okay? Then next, she was practicing pure morality. Pure morality. For 3 countless pure morality, 3 countless great eons. To achieve enlightenment, to reveal Dharma for us sentient beings. So it's for you. You see? For you. Thinking for you. Buddha did that. Okay? For 3 countless eons, practice morality. Okay? Then, you see, another benefit is in there. Then, practice patience. Remember that same story I told? You see? That like that. Practice patience. 3 countless eons. Practice patience. So the sentence. So that's done for you. Buddha did for you. To achieve enlightenment for you. And to reveal teachings for you. You have to understand, you have to think like that. Only for sentient beings, not me. Only for, only in the sky, or sentient beings in the sky. But nothing here. None of that. So Buddha did for you. You have to let yourself. Then you see, that makes to feel. You can see Buddha worked for you. You see, Buddha worked for you. Like that, for a long time, before achieving that. Okay? So, unbelievable. So, practice patience, perseverance for 3 counts again. Then meditation for 3 counts, then concentration, for the concentration, yeah. Then wisdom, 3 counts again. So, there's 5 parameters, 6 parameters, 10 parameters also. Then kasure. All of this. So, benefit is. So, the thing on Buddha did to achieve enlightenment for you, to reveal Dharma for you. All the Buddha did all this in the past, created cause. So benefited to the sentiment. So, therefore, then, to the never days, the achieved the state of 3 sublime 3 kayas, the attainment, that one. And I have achieved this. Therefore, that's what it is. So you see, you feel close to Buddha, and if you think this, Buddha also unbelievable, so did hard work for you, to help you, to liberate from the lojong, from the samsara, from lower nirvana, to bring to enlightenment. What Buddha did to you? There was, then it says, 심증이 신세 신보라, 참니지 장주에 센다, 친루도 시사에 중국마다 벌. 진이 분석이 돈도 상신 망와 중앙주의지대. The commentary. On the how to say, it's like the field, you see. First you have to, because in India, you see, animals, they let the animal to plug the land. There's a human being behind the hold, and 2 animals, 2 animals or 1 animal plug the land. This iron, the top control pointed to the, put it in the ground, and the animal has pull. But I think you see in the West maybe you don't see that, and the machine does that. So anyway, Shinse Shimbo. So you clean, you make soft. You make clean. You make soft the land. You see. Then you can plant the crops. Not crops. Then you can plant crops. Then you can plant the crops. So, yeah, she's a symbol. So, because I don't know the other tongue. Symbol. Make a land you clean the rocks, those clean out, fertilize, no? The, huh? Huh? Plow. With the thing plow, with the thing that one? Yeah, but Shimbo is making good, as with I don't know the exact English word, making good to plant things. Huh? Fertilize. Fertilize means what? Huh?
Fertilize means you put all of the nutrition into the soil so that it can grow.
Get rid of rocks and those things which can't interfere to plant seed. So you clean, huh? Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So the sentient beings field. I think it is a kind of soft good. I don't know exact word. So then I think if you say Shimbo, then it relates to your mind, sentient beings, their own mind. But that is the anyway. Then you generate. See, Buddha said, if you don't generate, if you don't plant the seed, tumbo, maybe energetic, tumbo, energetic seed. I translate energetic, which is energy or power to capacity to grow. Tumba. So energetic seed of the loving kindness, compassion, bodhichitta, and 6 parameters and 4 gatherings for drawing sentient being. So the energetic, the powerful seed, if you don't plant, then you see in the field of the sentient beings, Shimbo, the good, good field, maybe good, I'm not sure then. Then the Shantideva is supposed to be your mind, but anyway, so to the sentient beings field. If you don't do that, then 이제 등이pun적 tonto 상심망을 중함이지. 등이pun적 tonto 상심망을 중함이지. Then good and many, the perfect crab, tonto, crops, yeah, crops, yeah, crops, yeah. Good and many perfect, good and many crops of a perfect, the true works for self, knows for others. The perfect work, the many good, many good, many crops of perfect works for others works for self, no works for others, doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. Do not happen that. If you don't plant the energy or the powerful the seed, those which I mentioned before. So then it refers to Chandu Sentient written by Nagarjuna. He always gave all transmission of that in Buddha. Sentient tena sangjeji kobang lame nyejuna hadang mi longjegang changtong ongbo takudang jidin jungwe tenteta sentient pema zamshigi machang bene drusundi kaimala taju so Chandu Central commentary of the bodhichitta. There Nagarjuna said, Sentient tena sangjeju kawan lame nyejuna. But depending to the sentient being, if you achieve the peerless Buddhahood, then other things are then devas, human beings, enjoyments, those unbelievable enjoyments. You know, all the perfection are human beings, and like Garura, the universal king, so they are unbelievable enjoyment. Then devas, unbelievable enjoyments. Then Sangba is Brahman. The one is there, I think, Ma Shiva, I think. Ongbo Takbodang. Ongbo Takbodang. The one is Ma Shiva, as a Shiva. Somewhere the Brahman, then Ongbo Takbodang. Tabu must be Shiva. So Ongbo after Ongbo must be Indra. Maybe Indra. Jachin, Indra. Maybe Indra. Might be Indra. Then Tabu is Shiva. So Jiden Jungwe, the guardians, they rebirth their body. So I'm not sure, I didn't get to try yet to understand Machangban. So the conclusion is all these things happened, all these things they achieved by mere benefit. Just mere benefit to the sentient beings. In the desire realm, form realm, formless realm, you see, there's nothing, you know, so therefore, mere benefit to sentient being, there's nothing there, there's no good result you can't achieve. There is no good. It's from the mere benefit to the sentient being, just mind, mere benefit to sentient being. there's nothing there, good result, that you can achieve. Kayamela Sachu. Junjule Jans, bodhichitta says, Sentient, Jawale, Sange Chudu Jawala, Jalaku Chit. And achieving enlightenment depends on Buddha, victorious one. Is exactly the same. Achieving enlightenment depends on sentient being. So, but when Buddha, you achieve enlightenment, so Buddha is so precious, you think, so important, you think, so why not sentient being? Also, you achieve enlightenment depends on sentient beings. So the Buddha came from sentient beings. Buddha came from sentient beings. Dharma came from so then easy to know. Dharma came from sentient beings. Sangha came from sentient beings. There whom we always take refuge before we begin practice. So the Buddha Dharma Sangha came from the sentient beings. So sentient beings were unbelievable. Not only your past, present, future life, including enlightenment, all that, every single happiness, every single good things you receive from the kindness of every single sentient being. Not only that, even Buddha Dhamma Sangha came from sentient beings. So therefore now the sentient beings is even more precious. Some words you see becomes unbelievable, most unbelievable precious. Kind, precious, unbelievable, precious. So when you think that there's the ant, there's a worm, eaten by a bird or chicken or some, you see, or insects attacked by ants or something. Of a mosquito or something, then you think, the Buddha, Nabal's Buddha came from this insect. Nabal's Buddha. Then as well as Dhamma, as well as Sangha, it's really sublime, precious one. Really sublime, rare one. Numberless. That means numberless holy objects. All these statues here, paintings there, statues, numberless statues, tripa, scriptures, they require cause of enlightenment. And that they will purify all the defilements, cause of samsara, see. We experience from beginningless birth. So, all this came from sentient being. All this came from this worm. They're eaten by bird, this worm. And this worm attacked by ants. So everything came from this mosquito biting me. All these holy objects, numberless holy objects, came from this mosquito bite me. You see? So then if you think like that, if you think like that, the most precious, the unbelievable, most precious kind, you see there. So, yeah, so they were Sangye Chudu Javalas. So achieving Dharma is same. Achieving Dharma from Buddha. Same sentient being, so exactly same. Exactly same. Jala kuche, teshin, same. So as we respect Buddha, why not respect the sentient beings? Why not respect the sentient beings? So if you generate compassion, you see, you achieve all the, you achieve everything, you achieve all the realizations apart. infinite qualities of Buddha's holy body, holy speech, holy mind, all the Bodhisattva's qualities. You achieve everything if you generate compassion. From there, you achieve everything. If you generate compassion to one sentient being, you achieve enlightenment. If you don't generate compassion, then there's no enlightenment. You can't achieve enlightenment. If you generate compassion to that one sentient being, then the result you can achieve enlightenment. So it's amazing, amazing, amazing. So as we respect Buddha, picture one respect the sentient beings. So that's all, yeah. So that so practice Dharma, meditate. Oh, that means to change the sentient being, to take care of the sentient being. You take care. Best is more than yourself. Take care. At least take care of them as yourself. Best, take care of them more than yourself. Take care of them. Oh, that is the real, that is the best meditation. That is the best practice of Dharma. Oh, you have to know that. You have to know that. What's that? Number Jebelo de Yang, Changju sometime Medina, tell us Sushi Mambaches. There's somebody who had extensive listening Dharma, who has many listening, excellent with them. So much teaching. Junas strict, pure. Junas means strict. You see, Juna can be from distraction, from non-virtue, Juna. Dusuzens. So dusuzens, you try to control the mind. Try to control the mind and do the practice. Number two, so you have the wisdom, you have the analytical mind. Number two, you have analytical mind. But you do all this, but you don't have bodhichitta. You have a lot of listening, teaching, and so pure and strict in the vow, you see? So strict. And Buddhism is able to control mind. So that's the ultimate translation, Buddhism. And number two, there's having the analytical mind, able to analyze, analytical mind. But there's no bodhichitta. Who will attack? No, not attack. Who will attract to that? If there's no bodhichitta, then who will attract to that? There's nothing interesting. It is bodhichitta. Oh, that's what attracts. Is what attracts. But there is no even all that qualities, but no bodhichitta. It's kind of like empty. No bodhichitta, then kind of empty. Empty life. Meaningless life, empty life, without bodhichitta. So tell us, who will attract to that? Okay? Oh, that's right. So in the world, there are so many people also do extensive listening. But see, so strict, unbelievably strict, so strict. in the vows or something, you see, vows or when somebody was so intelligent, yeah, but yeah, so but there is no bodhichitta. So then you see life become empty. When the life become kind of an empty container without food, without the essence inside, empty container. So then, sometimes who will attack through that? Yeah, okay, that. Yeah, that's all. Okay. You finish protected prayer now? Huh? Huh? Then, okay. I need to watch Makara, but I think you don't pray, so I think I'll by myself. Okay, you finish. Okay, so we do, today we do lamrim dedication, okay? But we dedicate it. Due to all the past best which I made the glory of the Lord, I made the glory of all the wonders and the numberless Buddhas. May the bodhichitta, which is source of all the happiness, success, obtain enlightenment for oneself, for every sentient beings, may it be generated in the heart of all the sentient beings who have been once mother. Was mother, kind from beginningless birth, everyone. Oh, because sentient beings who met Dharma, Dharma is nothing. Compared to the most Dharma, there's no mind, there's no karma. So they take care of the ignorance and attachment, So much in the grammar, so much in the grammar, to take care of so they experience so much suffering from beginningless rebirth for you. Then also in the future, if you don't realize, if you don't practice Dharma in this life, this one time you have got a human rebirth. If you don't practice Dharma, don't have ultimate wisdom, directly perceive emptiness, which is the seat of delusion, the karma, if it doesn't happen, then again you yourself have been born samsara numberless times, and then have to born them again, then they have to correct so much negative karma, then causes so much suffering, yourself in the future. So bodhichitta to be generated in all their heart, and bodhichitta to be generated in the heart of all the sentiments in the world, bodhichitta to be generated in the heart of all the sentiments in America, in the heart of present charm, in the heart of all the sentiments coming to the center, FPMT centers in the center, bodhichitta to be generated in the heart of all the staff, all the students of the center. May the bodhichitta to be generated in the heart of all the students and those who rely on my promise, praise them given to me. May the bodhichitta to be generated in the heart of all the sentiments who see me, touch me, trust me, touch me, remember me. Think of me, who talks to me, who has mind, who mentions my name, who say about the dreams, bodhichitta to be generated all the mountain, the bodhichitta to be generated in the heart of all of us here, including the family members, who those who already dead a long time ago, left this world. If they are the husband, maybe most in the Lord realm, the generation, they all they had without living second. I know the heart about the generation English and they giving enlightenment to go to Bazan. Oh, Chandu, Samjo, Rinpoche, Maje, Bana, Jeju, Jeba, Nyamba, Meba, Kone, Gonda, Baba, Sho, Konde, Rangxia, Donda, Meba, Da, Junde, Dende, Rua, Meba, Ni, Penza, Game, Rosa, Java, Yellow, Konde, Dawa, Jinjo, Kare, Rave, Kare, Rave, Pendan, Deva, Malu, Juve, Jere, Sewa, Dende, Jazo, Ishabe, Sede, Badu, Denjo, Donye, Ninja, Sondo, Jebela, Chechere, Sande, Gante, Dendra, Chana, Bemo, Dende, Jazo, La, Soa, Desa, Chendo, no, you. Didn't did all the throat, I made the Buddha. Oh, in all the lifetimes, maybe be guided by Lamatongaba. Being mind about the rand and never separate away from the pure path that pleases all the Buddhas. Chara gundu jawa zonga vete chu shinye ngosu zavet jave ngabe lansa tenye la keche tanya dova majo I want to meet the Lama to how to in the life going to exercise. Mejun Namdara Tangme Jimda de la Che Jase Chebe Nindo Jadon Choge Remni Nanju De Losa Jave Tanda Jawara Jo Abande to never has heard sang to the action of Guru. Pande la me number tawa geje tanya loda meje shinjende lema tongwe menga je la me chela samla juba sho that was the implementation, dedication, okay? Please think, due to all the three-time marriage class, numberless in Devi. Numberless Buddhas.
Page 3.
The FPMT organizers able to spread the essence of Dharma, the lamrim, and spread bodhichitta in the heart of all the sentient beings. And the hand of the escort parcel, and then then the Gautama Center, able to do that, and then the essence of Dharma, Lamrim, spiritual bodhichitta, and the heart of all the sentiments, as goes about. And then each of yourself to help the sentient being to extract lamrim, part of lamrim, and this is bodhichitta, okay? Not that, to happen that. So what you're going to do is, if you want to know the meaning, then you, anyway, to read the English, you can do that.
Ta Kya Wen Tsemba Rindu Kyung Yuchi Lam San Dru Me Tun Kyan Dron Che Chin Gal Kyan Sa Je Mi Da Mi Ming Tsera Kundu Gyal We Nam Pari Nam Dandandra Wamagyuchi Kanze Teba Chula So Draw shun jetsu nomo kutseratem chinongo trene chochung yumodam lozaneme drame sasongi troy mansanano negyu ching yedam gururana mandalangam niryanayami. Through illuminating all your appearance dispels the darkness. Your clear mind knows the 84,000 heaps of Dharma, the power of the remedy to the 84,000 delusions. Your proclaiming dependent arising itself is victorious in battle with the Maras. I worship the supremely kind great Vajradhara on my crown, clarifying the scriptures and realizations, the teachings of the Muni. You spread and illuminate those teachings wherever they have not yet spread in the world. Having become an actual son of the conquerors, you bear hardships with patience. In your continuum is realization of the perfection of wisdom, subtle, dependent arising. Precious jewel, Lord, possessing love and compassion, who liberates upon seeing. Treasury of mastery of the all-arising interpretive and definitive scriptures. Supremely great among the great, fully comprehending and clarifying the meaning of emptiness and compassion. You guide all beings in the path to liberation. Perfectly qualified spiritual friend, my Guru, please remain forever. She who protects and the fears of the 3 times Aryatara, please increase the lifespans and activities of the beings who preserve the holy Dhamma, and always without separation develop their spontaneous actions. By the infallible deities of the 3 roots, may all be auspicious.
Good night.
(5:45). And just a reminder, the text that Rinpoche was translating at the end of the teachings, that's verses for sentient beings, that's in the box folder. Earlier, Rinpoche was talking about the lamrim meditation. In the box folder is a folder called Essence of Nectar Outlines. It's a really good tool to use to structure a daily meditation. And also on the FPMT Online Learning Center, in the Living in the Path program, there's a module called Advice for Realizing the Lamrim that is Rinpoche's teachings, and it has a bunch of resources to help set up a daily lamrim meditation. And finally, any FPMT registered teachers, next Tuesday at 2:30 p.m., if you could meet up by the Starbucks. Thank you.
Also, this morning's equilibrium meditation is there in the box folder. And we need 8 people at 12:30 tomorrow to clean this place. Purify the place. 8 people, 12:30. See you? See Marianne.